Welcome back to 5150. Today in the shop we're going to be working on one of my colleagues' JKs. It's a 2013. We're going to be doing a axle seal replacement. It's a little involved. It's basically we're going to have to pull the tires, pull off the calipers, the rotors. We'll remove the unit bearings, kind of separate the axles, pull off tie rods. Then we're going to have to pull the diff cover, drop the carrier out, and pull the old seals. Install the new seals. We got some spicer parts here. We'll put those in there. We got some brake cleaner. Obviously, we got some diff oil we're going to put back in. We'll need a torque wrench. We'll need a blow hammer. This is to insert the new seals. We'll use the crowbar to yank out the old seals. We'll need a, looks like we're going to be using a 13, 21, 22, 24. And we got an inch and an eighth.
For the tool.
And we also got a 19 to pull the lug nuts most likely, and probably the carrier bolts. This will be probably more advanced than some of our videos. This is basically got to pull the carrier out. But we're going to go ahead and tackle this, so we're going to go ahead and get this started. So we got to pull the caliper off.
What brand do they put in here? Problem solver, some Moogs. They're good. So I'm gonna start by taking off cotter pins.
We're gonna have to remove the cotter pins.
Yeah, I was curious to see if it was like...
Yeah, how full it is.
Yeah.
Can you see it, Patrick? Yeah. Can you see how much is in there?
You'll see when it comes out.
A lot of RTV on there.
Yeah, there is. Mike needs to get a screwdriver.
Oh, it looks clean.
Half a quart.
But it's clean.
Yep. Definitely low.
Too bad there's not a locker in there or something. But
it's a... Looks like a 321.
321 gears.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling out the ABS sensor.
ABS traction control does it all.
So you're doing the caliper right now?
Doing the hub.
Oh, you already got the caliper. Shit, I didn't pay attention. You already got the caliper and the rotor off. So you're doing the unit bearing then?
Yep, so we're going to take the whole axle shaft and hub assembly together.
Okay.
That way we don't have to screw with the torque on the hub.
Makes sense.
So.
Those same as the TJs and same?
Yeah, 13. It's in there.
You guys are quite kidding.
So just for you to know, you have a 1/2 degree shim on this side. It's to adjust your camber. This is usually a quicker fix. And you're missing an ABS bolt. Nice. It's usually a quicker fix for like C's eventually to moving.
So show them what the C is.
So your C, this is your C. This is your knuckle.
Okay.
So it's not bent, but it's, I guess I'd call it more tweaked. It ain't hurting the vehicle. It's just they just put a camber shim in it just to.
So that just changes the camber a little bit, just to.
It's just to make sure it wears good.
Wears more even.
Yeah. So, but that's super common with the JK with age. Even these, all the Jeeps have that issue. Luckily, it ain't a big shim. If it was like a 1.5 degree shim, that's where you got to get concerned. So. There she goes. The ball joints were done pretty recently.
Get ready to pull the axle.
Part of your axle seal.
The whole axle seal came out. Normally that doesn't come out.
So that's a factory axle seal. So if you see on this one, so this is a 2-piece axle seal, and they are known for failing and known for being special. So this is a 1-piece seal. So this one, you know, kind of slips in and sits real snug. They do leak by every once in a while. They seep. This one physically seals to the shaft. So this one seals to itself, and it's just, this is an older school design, but it's way more reliable than this.
Yep.
So.
It's not worth it.
I usually do 2 on this guy. See the 2 little marks. And 1 on this side. That's all it is.
What's that? Those are 3/4?
This one, 16 on this one.
Oh, 6.
I just like putting them down, just straight down. Mix it up.
See how easy that comes out now, huh?
It's gonna slide right out.
Is it?
Then get a better angle. Yeah.
So now your differential's coming out.
So it's 1 shim. This just gives us a quick chance to look at your spider gears, make sure everything's wearing happily. So if you look in here, so your bearings are looking like they're wearing good. Your teeth and your spider gears are not chipping or anything. So it's been really well taken care of. It's been really well maintained. Everything looks happy. So
This is 2 shims on this side, or one?
there's 1 on each side. They're master shims.
Cleaning the axle tube and the diff cover to remove any of the old RTV material.
So taking the little bit of seal that's left off. This one came out cleanly. Get my toolbox, put it right underneath it. And
What do you call that seal?
axle seals.
That's what we're replacing.
Right now, this is just the axle tube. I'm just cleaning the mating surface for it. That way, when we put
We're
it in
using
there,
brake cleaner to clean out the axle carrier of any old fluids. Make sure it's 100% clean before you reassemble.
What was this Jeep doing that needed axle seals?
it was leaking. Just had a nice little leak.
Just compress the ceiling.
Special axle seal press. A lot of times what people do, which is the wrong way to do it, but people do it, they get a socket that fits on this little edge right here.
So they don't have
And they get a big extension all the way through the tube and they beat it in. And what happens is it shocks it, and there's a little spring right here. Look, do you see that? And it knocks it off. And then the axle seal fails.
And you fill these up grease.
I put grease in them just to
I'll hold it in.
help hold it in.
How do you know that it's snugging in?
So the edge on the tube, where the tube comes in, you just line it up flush with that. Because it will go all the way through the tube if you really push hard enough on it.
You just take it to the edge.
You just take it to the edge. Some seals don't have a race to sit against, but they're kind of rare. They're like those double two-part seals, and it just never works properly for me.
The passenger seal's installed. Now we got to do the driver's side.
Where I put it down at. So it will get tight at first, and then it will start moving. So it loosens back out.
Seal number 2's in. Same with that one. It's got the bevel on it.
Yep. You can see it.
Yeah,
It's super hard. Now, there's two ways of doing this. You can angle the shims or the races. Sometimes you can just get lucky without angling them and it will slip right in like that. Sometimes you have to see how this one popped out a little bit. Just give a little. Seating. Like that. Pieces and your bearing caps. Like that. Now another way, so see how this is rounded here? So that's flat here. The flat goes towards the carrier. And then you see there's a D there, there's a D there.
Yeah, I know.
It's really good to see that everything's wearing good though. There's been some JKs and rope them up. It's like it's had a hard life. You're like, what's going on with this thing? I gotta pull it up on my phone. I believe it's 55.
What are you trying to hit?
60? When it goes from
It's yellow.
that's fine. Alright. Put some RTV on the diff cover so we can seal it up.
Did you get the socket?
It's right down here.
You want the low impact or no? Wait.
A minute. These Terraflex stiff covers are nice.
Yeah, they look nice.
What are those, 30 spline?
Yeah. No, 20,
29?
28. Watch. So I marked the shim, that way I knew which way they had it.
Camber shim? What?
You just gotta put oil in it, huh?
I got it.
Yeah, everything looks healthy.
Just got, oh, did it? Okay, yeah.
I'm just witness marking it. It's just basically it will tell you if the bolts ever eventually back out. It's just an easy, quick visual. You put it on there. Nice.
Why is the placement of that there, not like at the top or something?
Because so this is the level that you want it to fill at. You don't want to go above this point.
Got it.
Because when you go above this point,
That's
the ring gear will throw the oil into the breather, and it just makes a big mess. That's the main reason.
So the cotter pin's just kind of like extra safety.
Safety, yeah.
To keep them.
Yeah.
So that's the one part you don't want.
Yeah, you exactly. It's steering related, and they have a special castle net on them.
The other side.
Okay, all we have left to do is install the front stabilizer and mount the tires. Torque them down and we're ready to go.
It's a pretty handy quartz.
Yeah.
Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like the
Thank you for watching.
right here.